Greetings, Earthlings. Yeah, the judgment. You don't know. All praises be unto the O Most High Jah, Rastafari. Yeah, man. Hail him high. Hail her high. Yes, I. Yes, I says I. Hail the eye, Dada. I mean, Dada Sizzler. You don't know. Dada Bobo. Dada Emmanuel Big Daddy. Dada Damien same way. Dada Bobo. Specifically, Father, do receive I and I Isis, Dada. We vouchsafe them unto the eye. Oh, Dada, we do pray the eye, oh Jah. Rastafari, do permeate them through the realms, Yeah, man, penetrating the powers. Selassie I 2 and Selassie I 1, true and true, into the Kedusa Kudusa. And you know me, I say, all praises be, all the Most High, Jehovah God, Rastafari. Who liveth and reigneth in the heart of all living, yeah, Mama Miga, who liveth and reigneth in the hearts of all flesh, of all living. As I, Sila, I am man, Ramen, and I am and he and I, holy I. Yes, I. More blessing, Don't get it twisted, In Kemetan, Amenti means hell. You see me, I say, but it's really darkness, said speed. But in this time, we redefine things. Zine, and not only the white man have the power to redefine things. Because at one time, nigger, or the root of the word nigger is negos, which means king. You see me, I say, our God. Yeah? And Niger, yeah, means queen. You see, I know them I call you nigger. You see, or they were calling you nigger. And then some black man rose up and said, wait, hold on. Something alright. You enslave my people. We're here in bondage in your world, building up your civilization, and you elected one black man to be the preacher to these black people you enslave. And he's also a taskmaster. Zine? And one day a black man said, hold on a sec, because him learn how to read. Yeah? And them teach him how to read. And he read the Bible and he said, wait a minute. The Bible speaks about how Christ got lashed. The Bible speaks about how God's people were enslaved. And how they're put in bondage. In chains, fetters of iron, and all kind of things. And how they get whipped and scourged and all kind of thing. So we're like, hold on, wait a minute. I mean, we relate to these people more than anybody. We these same people. But we can't let everybody know that. You see what I'm saying? But we are these same oppressed people of the Bible, not Turner. I am not Turner. In a judgment. So what do you think I and I rose up to show the people them in those times? Every time I and I rose up, okay, Fernandez, I don't know, Blessed Messiah, husband to Ida B. Wells, my Lola. Yes, indeed, that is Messiah of that generation. It just keeps going on and on and on. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, what do you think I and I come to teach the people? Each and every time I came to teach the people some basic things, which are basic mysteries. Seen? But just remember that when I and I trod as Osiris or Aman Ra the third, seen? Since Aman, the first Aman Jah, who no man can see, he is Aman Ra the first. Then you have Aman Ra Jr. You see what I'm saying? And then I mean Rasclat. If we go that way, you have Aman Ra, Aman the first God. Then he created Father Sky Shu, Zin, and then came Father Earth Geb. And then came, you don't know, the father of creation, Aman Ra, Osiris. So he would be Aman Ra the fourth. But you get it. We can call him Aman Ra the second, the third. You could call him Aman Ra the fourth. You could even call him Aman Ra the first, because we know what we're saying. He is in him who is Haile Selassie the first. Jah Rastafari. Zin. So here to the highest of all highs, because they are their first creation, King Alpha, Queen Omega, Zin. So you don't know, all glory and all praise. But I'm saying, Osiris had a religion. There was the Osiris religion or the Osirian religion. And there was the Isis religion. There was a religion or a religion glitch. Okay? That um, was, I'm saying it was very much active in that time. Okay? The Osirian, you know, say Osiris, you know, but it's really Orisis, you know. But whatever. Then you have Isis, Asehu, and Aseti. Well, there was a Isis religion, Assyrian religion, as a matter of fact. Seeing? So there was a perfect balance because then came Horus, Heru, yeah, or Era. Yes, indeed. That's where the word era comes from. It's not Heru, man. It's Era. Seeing? And this would be the first era of man, really. You know, after man or Adam came, the Bible calls him Seth, his brother Seth, but the Egyptian Bible calls Seth the brother of Aman. Seeing? While the Bible calls Seth Horus or Eru. Eh? Or the Bible calls Heru Seth, rather. Well, what I'm saying is that every time I forward I can't restore this truth because that truth was lost about the masculine feminine balance. You know, there was no masculine without the feminine. So in those days, there was the God and the goddess worship, as Rastafari worship with God our goddess today. You see, well, I'm saying that, you know, because our religions, our cultures, and our peoples were infiltrated and corrupted, well, then came those who arose and said, yo, no more of that. We're not going to worship Aman no more because these people are saying they're worshiping Aman and look what they're doing. So we'll burn that. Zine, because they tried to alter our God. So now we're going to worship our God this way. See, the sun symbolizes our God. We're not worshiping the sun, but it symbolizes our God. This would be Akhenaten the first, Amenhotep the fourth, who is the son of Amenhotep the third, who is Moses, who led out the Hyksos out of Egypt. And the Hyksos are actually the Hebrew Cushitic Israelite children who settled in Goshen. We've been through this in the Zodiac. Okay? There's no such thing as the identity of a people, such a great people who did such great things in Egypt. They amalgamated with the Ras-clad Egyptians, right? They assimilated with them, but they didn't become one with them. And the Egyptians hated them for that. They wanted them to bow down to their new god. Zin, and I said, no, we can't do that. And then rose Amenhotep III, who said, oh, I'm going to have to instruct these people and lay new laws, because before me was the Abrahamic religion where we worshipped Yahweh and guess who? Guess who? Asharte or Ashtarte. Yeah? Or some say Asherah. Well, it was a goddess. So there was Yahweh and there was Asherah, and Yahweh represents Adam, you know, more than anything. I mean, this is who it is. Yahweh Shuha. Yes, indeed, man. It's just as the abbreviated version of Yahshua. Yahweh. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. So in those days, true man didn't know the fullness. They were truly worshipping the Aman. But Jack came with a new name and showed them, no, worship I in this name. Zin, and then Asherah, that's really Isis in a new name. Do you understand? Most natural. So I'm saying that then came Moses who said, yo, you know what? Just seek Jah, yo. You know what I mean? Honor thy mother and thy father. Do you understand what I'm saying? Honor thy mother and thy father. You see what I'm saying? Have a nice day. So I'm saying, so yeah, honor thy mother and thy father so that thy days may be long upon the earth. You see what I'm saying? So even Moses showed us, yes, man, he and mama same way, because your mother obviously represents the goddess. Do you understand? So then came Yahshua, who said, yo, you know what? Away with all of that. He and Moses the same way. We observe his laws and everything, but right now, we're going to have to create a new symbol for God because them go corrupt everything. Do you understand? And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. You see what I'm saying? So, Yahshua, or Eleazar, who uno call Akhenaten the first, Amenhotep the fourth, him set up a new thing. Seeing and said, yo, we're gonna use the sun and the rays of the sun. Yeah, just worship Jah through the imagery of the sun. You understand? And then uno come and talk about sun worship. And then that's exactly what some people did. They infiltrated the thing, corrupt the thing, and next thing you know, they're worshiping the sun, bowing down to the sun. Do you understand? Everything was done for a specific purpose. The sun rises in the east, turn towards the east, toward the Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim, Aksum, Zin, you don't know, turn towards the east, man. Zin, so we genuflect and pray towards the east. Do you understand? Next thing you know, people are worshiping the sun that rises in the rascal east. So just say, all right, judgment. Zin, me I got alter things for you now. Now the sun rises in the blood clot west. Zin, no one not go do. Pole shift. Oh, no have to change wickedness now. No have to go do something else. You see what I'm saying? Change from that wickedness and move on to something else. That's exactly what happened. Do you understand what I'm saying? So moving through time, you don't know. Yes, this sun worship turned into the worship of the actual sun, and then more ones and ones came and said, well, yo, watch out now. Jah come as a king now, King David now, since you don't want a king. See, like I said, you're gone from one wickedness to the next. So now you don't want a king like the rest of the nations when Jah said him is the Almighty King. So him give you a king and his name is Saul, who was a wicked man who tried to kill our beloved David. How much time? But David loved the man because Jah selected him to be king. Do you understand? And when him dead off, David rise up and say, here one now. Now we're going to worship the same God of Israel, but this is how we're going to worship him. Bam. What did David do? He set up his throne. And then he set up Bathsheba throne. Do you understand? So we're always including the empress for sure. Uno say is God and goddess. You see what I'm saying? But worship the Most High God through his king. You see what I'm saying? Solomon, same thing. And remember, before Abraham now wandered away, it was our empresses, who used to reign and run things, Man had their position same way, but man is like, we represent God hidden from our creation. So it's really the empresses, them, the queens on the chessboard that used to do most of the work. Just like the lions and the lioness them. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, they're a perfect example of what I'm trying to show you right now. Zane, them never change. But the lion is still king. So now, we have leading up to the days of Christ where it's all over the place, man. It's all over the place. You see, that's why Christ had to come. That's why John the Baptist had to come, and James, and even the John and the James, these generations prior, they came trying to show the people, look here, man, uno gone the wrong way. So me go show uno the right way, like how Moses did, like how Elijah did. You see what I'm saying? So now comes the Christ, who comes to show you, well, happy and blessed be the mother, the virgin mother and daughter above all women. So that's goddess worship right there. Then you have Mary the Magdalene, who anointed his head and then his feet. She was at the foot of the cross, and she was the first at the tomb, and she was there talking with him. Seeing? When he was dressed up as the gardener. And she's the one that ran and told the disciples he lives. See, she's the one he said will not die. And they were puzzled. The disciples were puzzled. They didn't understand what that meant. Do you understand? She's Lazarus' sister. And Christ went to go raise Lazarus from sleep. But his people didn't understand that he was really asleep. And they thought, well, no, he's dead. So he said, all right then, man, he's dead. That me say. And I went and I raised him up from sleep. See? Most not sure. So I'm saying Christ is the Osiris of his generation. He is the Aman, the Adam. Adam is the first son of God. The genealogy is in the book of Matthew and Luke. You see? But in Matthew, they tell you that him is the son of God. Adam is the first son of God. Yeah? No, Luke. Matter of fact, it's there. See? So he is Osiris. Now you understand why. I mean, when it comes to the commonalities and similarities, I mean, like, they're endless. Osiris was crucified on a Friday. So was Messiah. See? Osiris resurrected. So did Messiah. See? Messiah reincarnated in his offspring, his son. Well, so did Osiris in era. The one who call Horus. Where you get Hoa from? That's where you get our from, man. And that's where you get our as an hour, like us. Zine, because it's mother, father, and son. Our story. Not his story, her story, our story. Our story. Seen? Most natural. So, Christ, I, then, is Osiris. Seen? Like I said, the similarities are endless. Mary Magdalene was there at the beginning. Saying she baptized him, anointed his feet, everything. You know what I'm saying? Dried his feet, meaning they were intimate. You understand? She was the one that brought aloes to the tomb. You see what I'm saying? The aloes and the spices. Because obviously when it comes to his nakedness and obviously his genitalia being exposed, well, she's the one who's going to go and, apply these ointments or these herbs and spices. Not his spiritual mother, Miriam, the Virgin Mother, because Miriam Magdalene the first was killed early on in the text, early in the narrative. I prove this. Herod the first was sick and on his deathbed when Christ was brought in, when he was arrested and sent to his son Herod. Well, Herod Antipas, or Herod the Great, was sick on his deathbed. Well, that means he was crucified early in the narrative, which I think it's in the book of Luke. They show you that he was crucified early. You seen? Could it be Mark? Yeah, well, check it out. He was crucified not long after his mother was killed. Seen? Which we find in Luke chapter 2. It was prophesied that Mary the Magdalene would die by the sword because she lacked faith and kept the news to herself. You see what I'm saying? So, Christ is Osiris, most natural, which means Mary the Magdalene is Isis. And I mean the iconography and the links, the connection between the two, again, are they're boundless. You know what I'm saying? It's just like an endless stream that it seems like it runs from Isis to Mary the Magdalene, just like how it runs from Osiris to Christ, because they are them. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. So wisdom in Greek or in the Septuagint was called Sophia. It's a woman's name. Solomon calls wisdom a she. In the wisdom of Solomon, it's a she. You see what I'm saying? Simon Magus called his wife Helen, which means wisdom to them. And that's who she represented, but it's not who she is, because they are psyops. You see, they are psyops. Simon Magus was trying to say he is Christ. And he was saying that Elena is Mary Magdalene, but that she's also the Virgin Mother from them time, they meaning not who fell from grace and was cast down, and him, Simon Magus, was sent to go save her. Do you understand what I'm saying? He just calls her Elena or Helen, which is where the word Alina come from. Seeing most natural. That is the judgment. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, it's all there for I and I to see. See, I am Osiris. Yeah, and my Adana is Miriam, Magdala, or Isis. You know, the judgment. Yeah, my Idona, not Adana. You see, most natural. So that's the judgment still. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna try hide them things from the item. But I always came to make that balance and make the item know. No, my Empress, Mama Miga, seeing she's worthy of all praise. Seeing? And in this generation you get the fullness because them couldn't stop it. All them time they them try stop it. That was one of the main reasons why they wanted to kill I and I then. Is because I and I had an empress and I was so um, human like, but yet divine at the same time, and they couldn't overstand it. They're trying to say, no, no, you're only supposed to be divine. You're not supposed to have an empress. Yeah, but all of you fuck body and do all kind of things. This is what mess up everything. You see, because when remove the empress now, you have all this masculine energy, all this testosterone, just there. You know what I'm saying? So no one will get caught up in everything. You know, it's like, yo, what if you say there's no empress and then, yo, you're there and, yo, you're saying there's no woman. You don't need no woman. Okay, so that means, say, yo, he's a bula man. You know what I'm saying? He's a mama man. All this male energy. What do you do with all that male energy? That's when they don't know them lose themselves and they end up sleeping with boys and all kind of thing. And you know what I mean? That's the judgment. Yeah, I'm molesting little girls and men I sleep with man and all them things. That's why that happen, people. Do you understand? That's why just say honor thy mother and thy father so that thy days will be long. That's what Yahya said. Yahya is John the Baptist. That is his name. He was called Yahya the Baptist. Then he was known as John Christ, John Mashak, Yahya Mashak. Do you understand? And the Father anointed his son to be the Mashak after him, John Andrew Mashak. Come on, man. You know many times I tried to creation and I am the son of either one of them, or grandson of either one of them. Ras Boanerges is my great great grandfather. I am a son of David through him as well, and the Davids before him. Most, if not all of them. Do you understand? Yet I am related to all of them. Seeing? That makes I the son of David. It was prophesied I would be a son of David. Seeing? And a son of Aaron, because I am the grandson of King Emmanuel, like Charles Edwards. Well, one time I was a son of King David. I was Solomon. I am Solomon. I possess the wisdom and the keys of Solomon. Seeing? It is rightfully mine. So, no, stop the madness now, man. Bob Marley is my spiritual father. He's more my spiritual father than my physical father is my physical father. Do you understand? Meaning that I even took some of my father's features. He molded me to look like him. Do you understand? So here we have my father, Damien. Do you understand? He's my master today and I sound like him. I can sound like him. I evoke his spirit. He is in me. He is my God. He's my king. Do you understand? Because his grandfather, Bob Marley, biological or spiritualogical father, is Ras Boanerges. So we possess the same blood. Most natural. And then we have Dada, who's related to I and I through King Emmanuel I and through Ras Boanerges and through Leonard Howell. Dada is a relative to my father, Damien. Do you understand? Most natural. Really, I don't most I turn the father job, you got Rastafari. You know what I'm saying? Let the fire blaze, make it burn. You know what I'm saying? You know what's wrong with these people now? They're talking about it. They have dogs that are gonna sniff for the vaccine in Canada. Yeah, they had some trials and thing and had them sniff some vials of the thing where they can't get or contract the virus. So you're trying to say it's safe for dogs to go and just sniff people? What kind of stupidness is this? Then you have Lagahead Puta Swipe, talking about how, how come animal don't get the COVID though? Bumba rascal, man. I'm stupid that one, man. Of course, animals can get the blood clot vaccine. You never see a dog get the flu before. So how you have dogs sniffing for the vaccine now, or for the thing? Madness, man. Or they have this app, you can just cough into your phone. Yeah, you have COVID. Right. So you're telling me, so every time that dog go and sniff something, eh? He's sniffing COVID when it barks and says woof? Eh? That's so no blood clot stupid. But aren't there other ras clot viruses that have the COVID strain that are not COVID? So the dog's gonna go woof same way, right? Yeah, we'll burn them. You know what I'm saying? We'll burn them. Only money when I can sell that surgery, we got the rest of alright. Running through the news, we're gonna run through this fast, so so you're just gonna have to blood clot keep up because right now I'm gonna make our ass clot move. You know what I'm saying? We're working hard. Real hard. You understand? Again, my bun on the blood clot, Namibian sprinter them, Zine, Boma, in Mbati, burnout. You is a DSD, you is a transsexual, you is a girl, you is a girl boy. Girl, boy, in the judgment. That is what you are. See, you are so mixed up. Mash up. Then, it is a boy. Then, Mboma and Masilingi. Yeah, we'll burn them. Yeah, happy Royal Ethiopia New Year, you don't know Melcom. At this I'm saying blessed earth strong Mama Miriam saying yes, that's why she's the Virgo queen. That's why they made her the Virgo. She's truly the Virgin Mother, and September 11th is truly her earth strong. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, I the earth are the birth strong of Mother Earth. Do you understand? Mama notes. You see what I'm saying? Forward ever, backward never. And we do give thanks and hail her oh so high. Do you understand? She's represented by the rose. Zine, yes. Or even the Lilith. Is really the Lilith still, you know? Yeah, man. She's represented by Scarlet. So is Miriam Magdala, because she is her firstborn spiritual daughter. Zine, this is why they're so intricately linked, those two. They're inseparable. Zine, I don't know. If you go to France, I mean, Rasclat, they have a statue there in south of France, man, that has a Rasclat bronze mask. And if you take off the bronze mask, it's a skull. And they claim that that's a skull of Miriam Magdala. Them say them have a tomb out there for she and a tomb out there for Miriam, Virgin Mother. See? Yes, I bless the Rastafari. Yeah, just keep the fire burning. You don't know. Iceland, it's burning up, man. Iceland, yeah, man. Going to rename her Fireland soon in the judgment. Seeing, yeah, you don't know. You got the Africa Carib Summit. You don't know. Yeah, bigger judgment. They're talking about they're pledging their full support to Cuba. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just like you had a summit, what year? Some Arab summit. It wasn't even an Arab summit, man. I think it was an Asian summit or something, man. They're talking about how they're gonna pledge their support to. It was an Asian, American, North American / something summit, and they said they're gonna pledge their support to Afghanistan. And of course, man, we'll burn them. Seeing you had 63 EQs in La Palma. If you know where La Palma is, look it up, man. La Bomba Blood Clot Palma. Seeing it's on Italian, ain't it? Alright. Well, La Palma had 63 earthquakes in the last 24 hours. That was yesterday. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man. La Palma. And more judgment. That's the subduction zone. Zine? The subduction zone glitch. Zine? Once that goes under, it's pulling everything else under with it. So it's the judgment. You understand what I'm saying? Most natural. Told you. You don't know. Fartel. Khadijah. Can't even call you Khadijah because Khadijah means holy. So we'll burn that. Zine? We'll burn that. Yo. The boy. Palmer. Zine? Yeah, I talk about palm this, palm that. Yeah, we'll burn that. I told you the other day. It's all a psyops. You understand? Just like the guy. What him name again? Rainford. Judgment, boy, you fall like rain in the judgment. Seeing now you have Brantford, Bono Winford at the judgment. Seeing really most I Rastafari. You know what I'm saying? Brantford, mash up Canada in the judgment. Anyways, you don't know. You got Bozo Anthony, did 2 videos back to back. No, they weren't even back to back, but you can say back to back, man, because the boy backwards. You see what I'm saying? Use our backers. You see what I'm saying? Trinidad, them say bacchanal. Use our backers, boy. Eh? I talk about Dada has a mother and the emperor isn't Jah. Dada has a mother, eh? So where's his mother? Why can't you prove he has a mother? Eh? What kind of foolishness is this, man? This idiot boy, man. Listen, there are archangels, okay, who are there before the Son of Man was born, okay? And when they come through flesh, right, there are times they don't even come normally through flesh. Okay, there are times where you don't know them born or them come through flesh, and there are times where they don't, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? They actually come straight from Zion, man. What are you trying to say? There are no living beings in Zion? I would have blows and skirt this. Yo, we burn them. Damn bozo. Eh? Anyways, your judgment. Then, your judgment, boy. I wanna just wait for it. See, we're not gonna live still. We're not gonna live through this judgment still. You know what I'm saying? So I just said, just lower them, boy. You done, bro. Don't stop burning them. Don't stop. You have judgment in a Newfoundland. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Bumba Rascal, Newfoundland, them know about time, man. You understand that judgment, man. And I told you the people of France are everywhere, even in a Newfoundland. So Newfoundland got a judgment. Never seen that before. Zine, just like I told you, judgment in a Brooklyn. Zine, yo, New York, New Jersey, Brooklyn, Bronx, you don't know, underwater. You see me, I say, yeah, cause Brooklyn set up, sharp. Set up. See? Queensbridge set up. I don't know. I must say, Jah Rastafari, Isis with there, so we give him all the glory and all the thanks and all the praise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I try showing us some of too funny. Then yeah, we burn them up same way. Zin, some boy I talk about Muhammad or the Prophet, Elijah Muhammad. We burn that. We can't call him Elijah. See, yeah. I have to call him the Noja. Mohammed. Bum Ahmed. Yeah. Bum Ahmed. What the ask like doing? Burn them blood clot. You see me I say? I call him your savior when the man dead and gone. Me ask a boy yesterday, yo, where your ask like savior there? You know, I asked him this today, some guy named Terry, you know. Bum Ahmed. Yo, bum panhead. Yeah, that I call you bum panhead. Yeah, well, burn them. You know, funny. What the rascal you talk about Muhammad or your rascal savior? Oops, bum panhead or your savior. The boy dead, the boy gone. I asked him, yo, where him there? He could be in Chicago or wherever he wants to be in his mind, soul, and body. Yeah, man, me tell the man saying dead and gone, man. Eh, why you can't just face reality? Him not understand what me I said. The man really said that, you know, I do not comprehend what you're saying right now. Right, man. Right, man. When I'm gone, man. Blows and skirts. I'm talking about that boy there, your savior. Anyways, Mosai Jah, Rastafari, Abba, Kedos, Ye, Sehak, I told you, Father was making a move. Has everything to do with Damien. You shall see. Zine, well, in Boss Up the Sun, or was it Behind the Sun? Yeah, that was just plasma from the Rascalad starship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Father was in his chariot making his move, and that's just the judgment. You understand what I'm saying? They don't know where that plasma burst came from. They do not understand what's going on right now. It's just a judgment. You see? Yes, Eli Most High Jah, Rastafari who lives and can never die. Never say die. Just leave it in the rain, in the heart of I and I. Yeah, just leave it and rain it. Yes, will you ever leave it I? Yo, glitching like a mouth here. You see me I say? It's just burning. You see, everything I got bust up. Father abdicated his throne 47 years ago. Yes, indeed, Most High Jah Rastafari. Burn out a glitch. Hail him, also high the Most High Jah Rastafari. You guys say my father is dead. My holy father liveth. Zane, 47 years ago, him stepped down off him throne, and I told you it's going to be a bigger judgment for your world today. Oh, bigger judgment. And they're hiding everything. Eh? There was a big blood clot judgment in New York yesterday. Something burn up, and them not show you that. Beer sitting, you know. Anyhow. Canada election, 20th of September. Yeah, man. Bigger judgment for the boy. Justine Trudy. Yeah, bigger judgment for your boy. That so happens to be my biological mother, who represent Mary Magdala the First. Love you, but your blood clot wicked. Yeah, that's her birthday. You see? That's her birthday. You see? Bigger judgment. How take place upon that day there. You see what I'm saying? Master Peter, yeah, mighty and thunderable Grandma, we really ever leave it. I. 34 years ago, my Jah, in the person of Peter, made a trot to Zion. Wouldn't say him dead, but do you remember Moses? Do you remember Moses? Him not dead, him not dead, him not dead. Man a trod dirt still. Sizzla Kalanji trod dirt still. Younger than ever. Treading the hurt still. Watching his prophecy fulfill. Do you remember Jeremiah? Do you remember Elijah? Him not dead. Him not dead. Prophet God not dead. Marcus Ayatra dirt still. Sizzla Kalanje tra dirt still. Stronger than ever. Man a tra dirt still. Abon out Babylon Bombocla. Do you remember? Hey, boy. Healing my man. Healing my. Yeah, that's the judgment. You know what I'm saying? Will you ever live it? I give our praises unto Jah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Iceland, man, I tell you. What a thing, boy. Yeah, man, what a thing, eh? All praises, all glory unto Jah, Rastafari. You have Stam Nicholas. You have Stam Larry. They should have called it Barry, but you don't know. Watch nothing. So you go. Mash them up. You see what I'm saying? Dirty stinking Bawagan. You're not gonna escape. Glory to Jah. The prophet has come through all these stages and ages and phases. Yeah, man. Like a lion in the morning when he rises. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, Saint Juju Royal. Yo, don't know. Yeah, man. All glory, and all praises be. Yes, man. See my Jaja, he lives. See my Peter, my other Yaya, he lives. Oh, yes, oh, yes. Oh, you see my pretty. Well, you don't know. My flesh is still, you don't know. Alicia, Myers. Yo, she's so sweet. Yeah, man. I soon bunk some more music on the Bomba Blood Clot Altar. She's just amazing. Her music is amazing. She's amazing. I love her still. See me also? Yeah, man. I want to thank you, Heavenly Father. Yo, trust me, that's true there. And what did they do? Downplay them. Now, let's push up Patti LaBelle and, them and those and Donna Summers. Let's push that. That's what we want out there. We don't want to hear this godly music, man. We're not trying to hear that. You see what I'm saying? And that is your judgment. See, because you're pretty. Upon our smile so bright. Yes, indeed. And I know that it wouldn't happen without you. Without you. Yo. And there's a clip, My Next Fleshy, DMX, singing that song in a barbershop, just grooving away. You know what I'm saying? Without you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shining your light on me. You send me someone who really loves me. And not just my body. Yo, tough tune. Love that. And see how she cover up herself. She not for expose no cleavage. No, she not in that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. All praises be done now. Keep it burning, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep it lit. More love, more light. Y'all keep shining. We are stars. Blessed love.